Hey guys, so this is the printer that's giving me a problem at this point. It's the HP NV4520, and it says that it's out of paper, even though I have plenty of paper and newer paper loaded into the printer. Let me show you how I fix that, and hopefully we can get back to printing on this one. This is an HP NV4520, and this fix will apply to similar printer models. That will include all the HP NV4510 series and HP NV4520 series. The trick here is fairly simple. You just need to get to the main pickup rollers. They are located in this tray, but if you turn the printer off, you'll need to remove all the paper from the tray, and you may keep the tray open. So just pulled out like this here. I have the tray open, or you can close it, it's up to you. And then flip the printer on its side. Just to be safe, if you have ink cartridges that are refillable or continuous ink system that you installed on a printer, make sure you take them out so it doesn't spill ink all over. I just have regular ink cartridges and I shouldn't have a problem. So I'll go ahead and open the tray if you haven't opened it yet. And this is the main tray paper pickup roller right here that needs to be cleaned. Now, cleaning it is not difficult, but you do want to be careful not to damage any of these gears. As you may have already seen in my other videos, I usually use an alcohol swab or a paper towel with cleaning solution on it. I avoid napkins because napkins have a lot of lint. If you just have a rag, that's a perfect solution as well. I like these because they don't leave any lint. They're already soaked with alcohol, and it's actually okay to use alcohol. I've used it for many years, and it does not dry up the rubber rollers as bad as people say it does. But if you are concerned, you can always use warm water and do the same motion as I'm doing here, or you can also try Simple Green or Windex mixed with water, about 50-50, and just dip the paper towel or the rag into that and just clean the roller side to side, because the ridges go like this here on the rubber roller. So I have the roller right here, but to kind of spin it, you can't just manually spin it, but you can make it spin by turning one of these rollers over here, the bigger ones. So if you just spin that, you can see that roller moved over, and you can clean this area now. Back and forth, and you can see how it's picking up the dirt. It's basically from a long time of picking up paper, and paper dust creates this layer there that's not very visible, but it does interfere with paper pickup later on. Especially if you're doing cardstock or photo paper, you will encounter this problem sooner than just regular paper. Honestly, the fix is super easy. It is free. It's something that you can do no problem yourself, just like that. And then if your paper is being stuck further down, you can always also clean these rollers right here, but there's an easier way of getting access to those. So if you've done this and you want to try printing it, make sure you wait about a minute for this to dry up, and then move on to loading paper into the tray and printing that way. Let's go ahead and put our printer down. The area that I'm talking about is located right under this cover, so you're going to open this as if you're replacing cartridges. It's kind of a cover that you remove by pinching right here. These two tabs, you pinch them in, lift it, and slide it out. And these are the rollers that I'm talking about. So there are 4 wheels, but 2 of them have the rollers that actually move the paper forward out through here and push it into the printing area. And you can do the same thing there. Oops, my printer turned on. I don't want it on. Let's just go ahead and plug it. If you're working in here, you do not want to push these cartridges back and forth manually too fast. So what we're going to do here is we're going to spin one roller and clean the other. So just like that. It's very simple, honestly, and you'll be able to use this printer for a long time. Look how much dirt it's picking up, quite a lot. So you can also, if you don't want to touch this, or basically wear gloves. And if you don't have any, you can just spin the plastic wheel, because that one is not really doing anything other than guiding the paper. But these two rollers are actually the ones moving your paper through the printer. And it's going to move paper this way usually. So if you pull back, like push back, that would be safer than moving the wheel forward, even though it does work, but it seems like there's more resistance if you pull it forward. So just like that, and we're done. Look how much dirt there is on these rollers, and I'm probably just not fully done. You can keep on cleaning it until you see, like, you can grab a different rag and keep on cleaning it until it doesn't pick up any more dirt. But I think we're good at this point. You want to make sure you place this correctly back into the printer. So these tabs on the left and the right, they go into this groove right here. So slide it in like so, put it down, and just push it down until it clicks. Close this cover. Let's go ahead and turn on the printer, and we'll load paper again. Another thing you may want to check inside of your tray is to make sure that the tabs are not too tight at the settings. So let's go ahead and open this. So I'm just going to wait for the printer to start up. So it lets me open this tray. I guess because I was cleaning the other rollers, it locked it in somehow. Now it's going to pick up the roller, the main pickup roller, and I can slide this out easily. So if you're having some resistance like I just had, pulling out this main tray, just wait for the printer to start up. It'll pick up that main roller out of the way. So now these are the guides that I was talking about. These, you may want to adjust them for smaller paper, like photo paper or something like that, but you definitely want to make sure they're to the very end if you're using letter size paper. It's loaded right here. Push it all the way in, and yes, I did load letter size paper. Let's go ahead and just send a copy through and see if it picks up. So I'm not really printing anything or making copy of anything. It's just a blank page. Maybe a couple of dots will print out, but it picked up the paper very well. It seems like it's pushing it through the printer as it should, and that means we've fixed the printer. I really hope that this quick tutorial was able to resolve the printer problem that you've had. Please check out my other videos on this printer model and similar. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.